Good evening and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, Maths with Ease by Mr. Kamotho. And in this video, I want to introduce transformation of curves. And this is a must-watch video because it's going to introduce to you something new, something you have never seen, something that I've just come up with myself on how to teach transformation of curves. So in this one, example 4, the diagram shows the graphs of y is equals to x squared, and y is equals to x squared is just this graph. You can see y is equals to x squared is here, is this graph. Y is equals to x squared minus 1, y is equals to x squared minus 2, y is equals to x squared plus 1. Describe the transformation of the graph of y is equals to x squared 2, y is equals to x squared minus 1. And I want us to just, I want to introduce a simple table that helps me to summarize or even to explain the transformations of all curves. Simple table, and I call it Mayo table. I will explain what is Mayo table. Mayo table is just this small table. As you can see it, we have negative a there, we have 1 over a there, we have a and we have a there. All these a's, I'll explain about them. We have t there, we have s there, we have v there, and we have h there. Mayo, m means multiplication, a means addition, I means inside, O means outside. If you want, T means translation, S means stretch, V means vertical, and H means horizontal. To remember this, you can easily say Timothy should verify his argument or his answer. Timothy should verify his argument. A, all these minus a1 over a, and a, these are the scalars that will help us to explain or guide our transformations. Now, having said that, I will explain more even as we answer these questions. From M means multiplication, A means addition, I means inside and outside, and O means outside. So from the graph of y is equals to x squared to graph of y is equals to x squared minus 1, you can already see that we have added negative 1 to the original graph, plus minus 1. And since this negative 1 is not affected by what was originally affecting x, or rather it is not in the bracket, which could be squared, then it is not inside. It is outside of x. It is not affected by what was originally affecting x, so it is outside. And because it is addition, we say the graph of y is equals to x squared into y is equals to x squared minus 1. According to Mayo, this is addition outside of negative 1. And according to the table, we can say addition outside. And addition outside, they are both meeting here. Addition outside, we are meeting here. That means this is a vertical translation, as you can see. This one is a vertical translation of A steps. And what is our A? What has been added? And we know we have added negative 1. So we are talking about vertical translation of negative 1 step. Everything to do with vertical means only y values are affected. That means what? All y values are reduced. They are reduced by 1, or rather our graph goes down one step. It goes down one step because -1 is just going down one step. That graph now, if we can use this as one of the original points of the original graph of y is equals to x squared, 0, 0, 0 is not affected, but y minus 1 becomes 0, -1. So this is the graph of y is equals to x squared minus 1. So it is vertical translation of 0, -1, if you may want to explain that using the column vectors. Now, that is part A. What about part B? The graph of y is equals to x squared into y is equals to x squared minus 2. Again, it goes without saying, this is still addition outside, and we have said addition outside is vertical translation of what has been added, of A, of -2 steps. It goes down 2 steps. What does that mean? All y values are reduced by 2. So we can easily say that we are facing vertical translation of x values are not affected, but y values go down 2 steps. And this is the graph from 0, 0 of the original graph of y is equals to x squared. Then x remains 0, but y is reduced by 2. -1, -2. This is the graph we are talking about, which passes here. It passes 0, -2. Y is equals to x squared minus 2. Let us go to part C. Part C, the graph is y is equals to x squared plus 1. Again, this continues to be addition outside. And we have said that addition outside is still vertical translation, of this time we have added positive 1, therefore of 1 step. It means, what does that mean? Again, vertical, all y values are affected. So all y values plus 1, or we increase all y values by 1. We add 1 to all y coordinates. That means we are faced by vertical translation of 0, 1. And if we consult our graph, the original graph y is equals to x squared is this one. We add 1 to all y values, and then we land on this point 0, 1. So this is the graph of y is equals to x squared plus 1. Basically, that is something that might be very new to you. Please follow, subscribe, and share widely so that we can work together. Watch out for the stretch, addition out inside, multiplication inside, multiplication outside, as will be explained in this topic. Thank you, and see you in the next video.